Welcome to Explore with Rod again. This time we're at Fisherman's Terminal down in Seattle, Washington. There's a lot of people and a lot of fishermen to be dedicated here. We're going to get a view of the fishing boats and the memorial here at Fisherman's Terminal. So without further ado, so far this is just the walkway with names of lost people that were on the boats. And people leaving flowers in remembrance of the people that were on the boats. There's a little one here. This one here says, "Memory tiles honor fishermen and other individuals no longer living who have made long-term commitments or significant contributions to the seafood industry in the greater Seattle area." And these are all names and the people that were on the boats, as it said, that we'd lost. This is just a walkway of walking. See? That's just the walkway going in between the piers. That's just part of it. And we got this pole here that's wrapped with fish, indicating fish and kinds of sea life. Little flower. And here's more people leaving trinkets and stuff in honor of the people that they lost. Pictures of people that had been lost at sea. And here's more plaques with names of fishermen. And they even got the names of the boats on there. Amber Dawn, March 5th, 2001. Over here. And here's a lot of the boats on the marina. This is Fisherman's Terminal in Seattle, Washington. And as you can see there's a boat coming in. A lot of boats sitting here at the docks. And here's a memorable plaque. Seattle Fisherman Memorial, dedicated on October 8th, 1988, as a tribute to the men, women, their families, and the members of the fishing community who have suffered the loss of life at sea. Now over here, we have another wall. This is one of the original walls of different names and people in the boats that they were on. Goes all the way back to the early 1900s. Little trinkets on the ground. Let's go see if there's anything on the other side. Nope, there's nothing on this side. But you can sit here on the bench and look and see anything that a lot of people just come here to sit and relax and look out amongst the boats. And this is just the front of Fisherman's Terminal here, where you can look out at the boats and just dream away. We'll go over here to the west wall, what they call the west wall over here, and see what's along there. Okay, and here we are at the west wall of Fisherman's Terminal. Goes all the way down where that boat is basically at the end of the dock. No boats in here. And you got a boat there, and you got Starlight right in front of us there. All kinds of boats on the docks and the piers here. Is right over in that area over there where we're looking is where that statue is sitting. They keep all their gear and everything right here, all netted up, and the fishermen are pretty tight on their gear. Some of them even keep it under chain and lock. And yes, as I see across the way here, I am seeing a black boat with all kinds of native ensembles on it, called the Orca, or Orca 1. Now, mind you, there are a lot of times where I'm sure there's none of them here today, but there are a lot of boats that come here and dock that are on that TV show Deadliest Catch. This is a look at the west wall, and now we will go down further down here, and we'll walk along that dock and see what boats are in there. So please stay with me. And now we are at the northwest dock. Walk down the dock here. I did see a couple boats in here that used to be on the Deadliest Catch show. Then you got cruise boats in here. Wilderness Adventure there. You got another one there. I don't quite see the name of it. Then we got boats out here. American Lady. All kinds of different boats. They have sailboats here and a little area where you can work on them and store. There's all kinds of boats here. Like I said, Wilderness Explorer right there. Then you got Yankee Clipper. That boat up in front of Yankee Clipper there, I believe that one used to be on Deadliest Catch, but I could be wrong. Elena. Pacific Star is what this boat is, as it says on the corner of the boat there. It's been a few years since I've walked up and down this dock or done anything on it. There's a Kodiak. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that boat there was run by Captain Bill on the Deadliest Catch. That is his old boat, or it could still be his boat. Western Dawn. Courageous. Just a bunch of good old boats here. Prowl SBS provider. It keeps going down to all these boats. Like I said, most of the boats that are on WS Catch, they're more than likely they're up there in Alaska right now, being October, getting ready for king crab if the season's open this year. And then also across the water over there, as you'll see, across the water over there, there's Pacific Fisherman, and over there they keep the Wizard, the Northwestern, and a couple other boats are over there, docked over there here in Seattle, Washington, at Pacific Fisherman. All right, now we're back up to the truck now. Now you might be asking why I like cruising around the docks here at Fisherman's Terminal and Pacific Fisherman. Back in '87 was when I graduated high school. Okay. Right after I graduated high school, I started working on life rafts that go on these boats, and they get certified through the Coast Guard. Well, I did that for like 10.5 years, working on life rafts, working with the Coast Guard. I had to get certified for them. My boss then sent me and the crew down to San Francisco Bay to get certified for these life rafts. And it was like me, my two co-workers, and my boss, my second boss. We all went down there, and we had to go down there for a week to do the schooling. So, but yeah, ever since I started doing life rafts, I've gone on these boats, hooked the life rafts up, the safety gear, checked their emergency suits, and did all that. So, and I did it for 10.5 years. And I was happy doing it. I loved it. I couldn't do it. I could do it now. I just couldn't get paid enough. But it was a good life for me. It was a job, paid me well at that time. Boss treated me good. So, but this is Pacific Fisherman, and the Northwest Dock, west wall, the front of it, and all that. So, but anyway, this is the conclusion of Fisherman's Terminal on my part. And like everything else, please don't forget to subscribe, sorry, and like, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much, and you guys have a fantastic day.